does.
Friday?
Pizza night? I know
What
Fitz
is it?
does.
Fridays. Pizza Friday.
Pizza Friday.
Knew it.
Pizza Friday. Everybody gonna dance.
Oh
Feel
my
it.
goodness
Gonna dance,
gracious.
gonna dance.
Hey, everybody.
Oh.
Hey, welcome to the Pocket Dimension Live, where I've got to be Allison today.
right.
I don't know where the intro is. Oh, there it is. Yeah, welcome. Ha ha.
Done this before.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to the Pocket Dimension Live. Today, we're going to continue our Pocket Encounter journey. And we'll explain that in just a second. In the meantime, I'm Evan, and we've got a couple of amazing guests with us. To my left is, you're right, my left.
Seth. I'm Seth.
Yeah, that sure is.
Hey, that's me.
I'm Seth.
Above Seth is
Me. I'm Matt.
yeah, and then right next to Matt is
I'm Sarah.
yay! Hey guys, thanks for joining us today. As you know, Fitz and McKay are on a side quest in Maine. Wedding bells are ringing. Not for AK and Fitz. They are not marrying each other. In fact, neither of them are getting married yet.
Right.
But a good friend of AK's is. So they're off doing that with also Digital Twisted is there, I believe. And they're having a great time. So
It's like a fun side quest.
Yes,
so when
very
we knew that we were when we had two big guns down, we had to call in some other big guns.
Pow, pow, blah,
And
whoa.
hey, big guns. So thank you so much. Yeah, bazookas. Who's the howitzer? So yeah, thank you so much. And brother, you're going to explain, I guess, to Seth and Sarah what we've been doing the past few weeks.
Yes.
And
Yes.
to the folks out there, you and I this week were talking a little bit about pocket encounters and kind of tweaking the concept a little bit. And the elevator pitch is it okay if I say this?
Oh yeah.
The elevator pitch is kind of like Quantum Leap meets D&D.
That's the way we've been talking about it. Quantum Leap meets D&D. We haven't actually okayed that with Allison and Fitz yet, but
right. Or Quantum Leap. Yeah, the cease and desist will be issued.
Gen X brains. Did either of the two of you ever watch Quantum Leap? Did I even watch Quantum Leap? Okay,
I didn't,
I didn't.
but I like the idea of it. And look, if Fitz and AK aren't into this, we'll just do it this week, and we'll do something else.
Pick up somewhere else.
No, I think that
they
they're
strike-
gonna like it though. I feel
think so.
confident.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's yes and people.
exactly. They are yes and people.
Okay, so
Good
brother,
point. Yes.
tell us how this works.
Okay, so first off, let me say thank you to all of you out there listening. This has been super fun, and it's also been educational, I think good for us, all manner of things. That's why we've been doing it for the last few weeks, just kind of honing it. But here's the way it works. We have a time timer, and we set this time timer. I'll reset it. We set this time timer for 1 hour. And the concept is these players, I'm the GM today, not always, but today, these players, these three players are actually in a pocket dimension.
Oh, it's so
as
small.
themselves.
As
And-
Seth,
Small.
as Sarah, as
Seth,
myself.
Sarah, yes. And you're just, we're just hanging out together. You're trapped in this dimension. The only way to freedom is to go on little encounters, little adventures, and try to solve the key moment, the key puzzle in 1 hour's time. It isn't necessarily the encompassing encounter. It's just one little thing that you have to do in this time. So you go
to succeed,
Excellent.
and we
to
might
succeed.
fail. Right.
Right.
And what happens if we do not succeed?
Then we go to the chat, and the chat tells us what happened.
Punishes
in,
us.
in the world that we go to, and here's the other part of it. We were a little easier on our guests today, but the idea going forward, hopefully, is that the players will have no idea what PCs they are going to be playing. So you'll get into this brand new world. It could be anywhere. It could be Greyhawk. It could be, Corinne. It could be one of our worlds. It could be anywhere. And they just show up, and then they have to do something. And then in 1 hour's time, they out, right? And they don't know who they're playing until they get there. So that's the basic concept.
One other thing worth noting, if you've checked in the past couple of weeks, it's not always the same system either.
No.
So we've done Tales of the Valiant, we've done Daggerheart. This week it's D&D.
D&D, you've heard of it.
We'll going forward, we'll be going back and revisiting all those other systems, plus trying out Draw Steel and Core Mirror.
We're gonna do a Shadow Dark
Mirror?
one. We're gonna do a whole bunch
Cosmere.
of ones.
Cosplay.
Yes, cosplayer.
Cosmere.
This sounds like an escape room meets the mystery of Edwin Drood.
Ooh, I love that.
The theater,
Yeah.
the theater person's explanation. I don't remember Edwin Drood too much, but
Oh,
I did see
it's
it
a
once.
mystery that Charles Dickens wrote, and then he died in the middle of writing it, and they made it into a musical, and the audience chooses the ending. So you have to memorize like 6 different endings.
That's
Wow.
great.
It's like the movie Clue, which is one of my
Kind of.
all-time favorite movies. And If
Yeah.
you don't love the movie Clue, we're going to
Get out of here.
Yeah, we're going to fight in real life.
Physically fight.
Seth doesn't like the movie Clue. Dang.
It's okay.
Good grief. That's okay. We can still be friends.
Here's the thing, brother. You haven't seen it in a while. It is a little.
No,
it has not
I've seen it
aged.
recently.
Okay, great.
I watched
so
it a lot.
good. Yeah. Okay. Never mind.
Yeah.
It's
Got
a very
flames.
specific farcical thing. Yeah.
On the side of my face.
side of my face,
There's some weird homophobic stuff that is
Yeah,
cringy, but
I've not seen it, so
Sounded like
I
you
really
said
shouldn't have
article.
walked out.
it's just
You just walked out.
put your 80s lens on and treat yourself, man. It's classic Tim Curry.
Let me find it.
Okay. So,
Okay.
brother, I think
So
you
that's the
said you had some music for us, right?
I have one particular specific piece of music. So if you want to DJ some of it, I actually don't even know how to do that in FMUX. But
So you just want a little ambiance, baby?
yes, and then there's going to be a point where I'm gonna like try to fit in a specific song.
Okay. Well, let's get a little ambiance going. Can everybody hear
Let's
that?
get a little jam.
Is that boring? How about
I don't hear
eerie
anything,
or
yeah.
suspenseful? It's real quiet because
Yeah, of course. Oh, it's playing. Oh, there's something playing.
here, I'll ratchet it up a little bit.
Okay.
I hear nothing, but that's okay.
I hear nothing
Damn.
too, but
Here,
I
let's
can
try
pretend.
this one.
Nice day.
I don't hear anything anyway. Either
You
do you
don't?
have to add,
Oh.
no? Do you have to add it to this particular scene?
Oh, I
everybody.
don't think so.
Okay, that's cool. I'm sure it's happening. Anyway,
I hear
yeah, it's probably happening. Everybody can tell us whether it's happening.
it. Even the chat says they can't hear anything. Apparently,
Okay.
I'm the only one who hears this.
Oh, I hear it now.
Just you.
I hear it now.
So is it real?
I hear it now.
When a tree falls
it's very-
in
When a tree
FMUX,
falls in a forest,
Digital tree.
digital tree. So
Okay.
that's the idea. So what I would like to do, I still kind of believe that we should not spend too much time character description because it's only 1 hour. So this is another kind of, we're gonna see see what's new. We're gonna test this out, play test it. So what I would like to say as your GM is, the three of you, you're in the pocket dimension. We're gonna learn more about the pocket dimension as we go, but you leap out and you suddenly find yourselves in 3 bodies of 3 personas. And I'll tell you what you see first. You find yourself in the middle of a quaint village square theater space. A very small kind of stage kind of juts out just a little bit. You are sitting in one of the 2 boxes that are above the penny stinker seats. There are a number of townies kind of sitting in these seats. It's a lovely fall day. You suddenly get a little chill. Across from you in the other box is a very, very handsome gentleman, just kind of sitting by himself, smoking a pipe. He looks to be in his 20s, early 20s, mid 20s, and he's raptfully watching the stage. And as your eyes turn to the stage, you see that it's some sort of performance, a show, a pageant, if you will. There is a gentleman on stage right, and he's holding a wand that he's speaking into, and there are 6 women kind of standing on the stage in poses, just in full gowns, standing on the stage in poses on this beautiful wooden stage. And I'm going to stop there. Who have you bamfed into? Which bodies have you leapt into on this balcony overlooking the stage in this tiny town?
Oh. Where's my nose? Oh, is that my voice? Oh my god. Okay. I am a Githyanki monk. I feel these rippling muscles beneath my arms and a little tipsy because I'm a drunken master.
You're already drunk.
I'm already drunk.
Why do I feel so weird?
Yeah, the intoxication just slams into you. I love it. Mm-hmm. Okay, great. Do you have any idea what your name is? I guess you may not know, or maybe you do. Maybe you share the brains.
Got little name tags.
Are we? Yeah. Are we in the box with it? Or is it just 3 of us in the box?
Just the 3 of you in this box. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I feel like maybe as I appear, one of the people next to me, who seems to be undergoing some sort of mental transformation, but is in the middle of saying my name, Zurian, to me. So
nice.
And then suddenly,
yes. Next.
Oh my! What? Okay. All right. Okay.
are you all right?
Are
you okay?
Here we are again, right?
Yes, once more.
Do you have leprosy? Your skin is. You've got these. What happened to your nose?
I'm not sure yet. I just got here.
Okay.
We're still figuring it out.
Torin. My name is Torin. I'm sure of it. And you see a half-elf ranger who looks like the most half-elfiest ranger you've ever seen in your life. Mm-hmm. Just like, the stereotype, not playing against type, fully with.
You look immensely half-elf, I might say.
Oh, I do. Oh, okay. Check the ears. Any beard? No. Fuck. Oh well. I can't grow a beard in real life. It looks like pubic hair on my face. It's true. I had to shave it when I finally. None of my friends would tell me, but I finally realized that it was true after I saw enough pictures, and I was like, okay, let's just stop. Not like you, Seth. What was
Zurian?
Zurian.
Yes.
Zurian. Sorry. Your beard is very nice. I like it, and you. Anyways.
Great. Actually, I don't have a beard. Wait, who is this person here?
Who's that person?
And there's a third person.
This one's name is not Noblab. Noblab. Noblab is a mystery, Noblab. Noblab punctuates all unconsciousness, Noblab. This one has gold and silver hair flying and fuchsia eyes, Noblab.
Oh,
The mystery surrounds us all, Noblab. This one is in elf body, but is monk looking for ascension, Noblab.
Looking for a good time.
Yes, good time, Noblab.
Good time, Noblab. Welcome.
Good time, Noblab.
Good time Noblob. Is that your name? Good time Noblob.
For a good
This
time.
one's name is
Noblab.
not Noblab. Noblab. Noblab is great mystery, Noblab.
Oh, okay.
People call
I
me
feel like-
Noblab.
What
Noblab.
would you like us to call you?
Noblab.
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 Okay, great.
You look down at the table in front of you, and you see also that in front of each of you is a pad and a pen, or writing utensil. Sorry, an ink device that you can take notes, and you realize that the actual bodies that you have taken over have started what looks to be a scoring system, and there are a number of names, female names,
Blob.
blob, and now we start the timer. 6 female contestants that you now know are standing on the stage. They are all dressed in beautiful formal wear. The crowd is very excited. This small village is one of the heights of the entire year. You suddenly get the idea this little village is called Verdant Square, and there is and it's situated in a place called Serene Grove. As the memories start to kind of come to you, there's an MC, a very handsome MC, kind of stalking back and forth across the stage, and he has, as I said, this wand. As he speaks into it, it's a very thin wand with a tiny bulbous tip, and he speaks into it, and his voice just kind of booms throughout this venue. And he's speaking to someone in particular. He walks up, and he's speaking to someone that you've written down. You now know her name is Elena Verity. Elena Verity. And it looks like you've got very high scores for Elena Verity. And the MC says this, "Oh, Elena, here is your question. What will be your contribution to your community and the world at large?" There's a pause, and Elena says, "Well, Rafe, at summer's end, I plan on moving to Talos City, where I'll pursue a career as a serious actress. It is my goal to entertain the world through artistic expression. Through art, I will serve my country." Rafe continues, "That's wonderful, Elena. Best of luck for you tonight. And now, let's meet last year's winner, Miss Sadie Shivers." And at this moment, a beautiful human
Sounds hot.
walks out on stage, very awkwardly, very uncomfortable, and kind of sits in this spot here. It's a nice little chair. Give me a quick perception check, please.
GM, do you need a screen share for the map?
I could take a screen share for the map. Yeah,
I'm gonna port us over there.
let's pull this.
It's gonna take a little bit of technical stuff, so just y'all bear with us. And sorry, you guys go ahead and do your.
Yeah.
yeah.
Give me a roll. All right, let me screen share. Nice.
16, Noblab.
You said perception?
Yes, please.
Ooh, 24.
Very
Totally.
nice. All of you immediately clock. And sorry, it says that it's sharing, so I don't know whether it is or not. I can't tell. You immediately clock that this former winner, the winner of last year, Sadie Shivers, immediately darts her eyes to the balcony directly across from you, and keeps doing that. And with your perception checks, all very, very powerful checks, you kind of get the idea that she's more than just nervous to be on stage or feeling awkward about all the attention. She's concerned. She's worried about something. Let me try. Should I try this again? 1 second. Come on now. Let me see. It might live.
Sadie looks scared, Noblob.
Indeed.
Let's see if this works better.
Do we get a...
She's
Yeah.
looking at that balcony, Noblob.
Balcony Noblob, exactly. And she's just kind of sitting there, and the MC kind of walks over to Sadie and goes up to her and says, "So, Sadie, how's your year been?" And she uncomfortably says, "Thank you, Rafe. It's been really nice. Thanks. I've got a lot of done. I really appreciate the people who came out and support, but really we're all here for one thing, and that is to enjoy this festival, this beautiful festival that brings us all together and supports the community in every way possible." Well said. Totally not listening to what she's saying. Well said, Sadie. That's so great. Will you just sit there and look gorgeous, and we'll get back to the contest. And he walks back over and he says, "All right." Do we have anything? Yeah, there it is. He says, "All right, everybody, let's continue this pageant. We're moving on to our talent competition." And at this, the other contestants kind of walk off stage and just kind of situate themselves over here. Unfortunately, Sadie has to stay awkwardly sitting on the stage. And then the MC kind of walks over to the opposite side and hands her the wand, hands Elena the wand. And you suck. Yes, there are people in the audience that are kind of like, "Elena, you're wonderful." Woo! Cat calls. There is one person that's like, "Bitch."
Oh, wow.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It gets dark for a
Strong
second.
reactions, Noblob.
Super strong.
Very sparse crowd here.
Well,
Is that right?
if you could imagine in your head that it's just totally packed.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I didn't have enough time to put it in
I
people.
kind of like it better. There's like 8
Then
people
let's
there.
go with it. It's totally sparse. People just didn't show up this year.
Oh.
Really sad turnout.
As many viewers as contestants.
Yeah, so
it's still
even,
an important title to win, though. So it still matters.
Yes, it's even more painful that when people are, "Whoa!" But how do I stop it? Oh my God, I'm so sorry.
Was that? Is that your music?
That is the music.
Do it again. I'll let it play.
Okay, here we go. And so she begins to sing. Beautiful girl, dark, long hair, elvish ears, perhaps a half elf, just sitting and gets up to the mic, so earnest, so uncomfortably earnest, and just gives it all her got. I don't know how to add it. I'm so sorry. Ooh. She
I'm just
begins to
vibing.
sing.
Beautiful.
Oh, yes. Thank you, everybody. My name is Elena, and I'm so happy to be here tonight. I've got a little song for you. It goes something like this. Oh, love, love, one thy love.
Ooh.
And she continues to sing. Elena sings this song, I Want Thy Love. Bad Romance is the name of the song. She told us. This goes on
know.
for a while. And as judges, I need for you all to give me a skill check that you feel would best represent your ability to judge Elena, this desirous starlet, who dreams of the big city, who wants to go to Talos and really be something, right? As she sings her heart out.
All right, I've got
Go.
a unique spin here. I'm gonna make a performance check to see how well I can embody this, to put on the performance of this judge, to get in the mind of the performance.
Yes.
To witness the performance. Everything is all about the performance in this moment. So
Yes.
I'm going for that. And that's a 9. That's a 9.
Ooh, that's wonderful. Okay, so with a nine,
I'm feeling a little more drunk than I initially thought I was.
but then you're
The
just
song
feeling,
is making you more drunk.
yeah, you're just way. You then become the what is his name on the mean British one?
Simon?
Oh, Simon.
Simon.
Yeah, Simon Cowell.
You become Simon Cowell, and your notes are just so harsh. She's pitchy.
This sucks.
She's untalented. She's tuneless.
Sucks.
Yeah. 2, 2, 2, 3, 2, 3. Right.
Mm-hmm.
Which is possibly crushing her dreams, but that's okay. That's what you're here for. Next up, who would like to judge next, and how?
Noblob.
Yes.
I will choose Insight Nablab
Mm-hmm.
and am rolling Nablab a 18. An 18 Nablab.
Ooh, amazing. So you have just upped Elena's chances to win this thing. She is the projected winner. And so your insight, she seems too full of herself. She really does. She seems, it's a little grating, to be perfectly honest. But you, at this moment, the way that she's singing this song about a terrible romance that she went through, you elevate her to one step up. So you've given her like 9s and 10s, which makes her chances of winning even better. And finally, final judge, please.
I'm going to try to catch a butterfly that's passing by on my finger and use animal handling to then whisper in its ear and send it over to Elena,
Yeah.
as I'm so impressed with her songs. I mean, it might be AI written, but it's okay. It still sounds good. Oh, I don't know. That's a 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
Lucky 13 Nablab.
Yes. The butterfly flies a little bit, kind of shakily, and there's a gust of wind that hits it just at that moment, and it kind of blows it, spins it out of direction.
Oh no!
I think that you've given her one step up, so
Okay.
you're giving her like solid 5s and 6s.
And I just say out. I say, don't, Elena, don't listen to Zurian.
Yes.
His pustules are acting up today. itchy and I smell bad. Do something about
yes.
that, Zero.
Sorry, it seemed to have just leaked on you.
Oh my god.
Sloughing.
It is
My shoulder is sloughing. Apologies.
Chin up, dear.
As the three of you kind of address this, there is a scream that completely stops poor Elena, just stops her in her tracks.
Okay.
And at first you don't know where the source of the screaming is.
Oh, I want to find out though.
You know, as all heads turn to Sadie Shivers on the side of the stage, who is now stood up in a panic and is staring over at her love. And she is screaming and screaming, no, 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 Tobias, turn around. And could you all give me another perception check, please?
Yobs.
Tobias. On perception.
18 Nablab.
Perception, 19 Noblob.
12. Now, blab.
Everyone is ascending Nablab. Praise God.
Two of you.
Anything to try and help these pustules?
Two of you clearly see a very tall, terrifying character that kind of towers over this person you now know as Tobias, this handsome young man, towering over with like a scythe blade opened up in its fullest, ready to strike. And you now know this is the slasher of Serene Grove.
Oh,
A slasher.
is this part of the show?
No. Everything stops. Everything it's pure panic. Sadie runs down, and she runs into the crowd, and she's trying so hard to get to this balcony. But for some reason, the crowd gets up, and they just get in her way. They just kind of keep. There are members of the watch right here. This gentleman kind of gets up and is like, okay, Sadie. What's going on here? What's going on? She's like, he's up there. He's right over there. It's the slasher. It's the Serene Grove slasher. He's going to stop him. And she's freaking out. And you watch as the slasher just thunk right into Tobias's back. Let's roll initiative.
Okay.
Okay. Ooh, okay. 15 for Taurus.
15 Nablab. 15. All is together. 15.
12.
15, and 12. Thank you. And 12. Tobias.
You can call me Sloblob because I'm feeling a little loopy.
Slobnob.
Maybe not that. Let's see. All
Not
right,
that kind of show.
It can be. It's fine. 2. Can you guys select? I'm gonna put you into initiative. Oh wow! Look at that. They have terrible names that I don't even know. Oh yeah, because of the tokens. It's fine. I will have to change that though. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, and then put them into initiative. Okay. So I think this is 16, and then 15. Who is this? Why does it look like this? Okay. That's part of your language.
People.
Yeah.
Oh boy. And we don't even know what in the hells we're doing here.
You don't.
Oh, we have no idea. I thought we were going to have to crown the winner of the of the
Winner, yes, Nablob. We are
Right.
clearly judges, Nablob. We must save the contestants, Nablob.
Now, I guess we're going to be judge and executioner.
Oh no, that other thing is executioner, Nablob.
Oh, okay. That's, right.
Seth,
Of
could you
course.
spell your character's name for me real quick?
It is Zurian.
Great.
I almost spelled it right, Nablob.
And then Knoblob. And then could you spell your character?
Torin. Torrin.
Great.
Torin.
Great. Okay.
Vowels
Thank
are
you.
hard in names, Nablob.
They are, and this is the slasher. Okay, so you're looking across the way. You see a bleeding. He's not dead yet. He's kind of holding on. He's reaching out for his love, Miss Shivers. And the first person to move. Do you make any move to do anything? The slasher kind of runs down this way and starts moving out the door. No one seems to be stopping them. So they use their full dash movement to kind of get to about here towards the exit of the building. And you now realize, PCs, that your job is to stop the slasher. It was not indeed to judge these talented people. It is to stop this slasher. So, uses full dash all the way to this door. Boom. Next up is Nablob. Oops, slasher is 16. And then Nablob is 15.
Nablob was... Oh, yeah.
12? Okay.
15, that's right.
Okay. Nablob, what would you like to do?
Nablob jumps off balcony, Nablob, to chase after slasher, Nablob. Okay.
Yes. The answer is yes. Okay, so yeah, you want to jump off the balcony. It's about 15 feet high. So if you give me an acrobatics check, I'll say that you do a very good job of just
14,
diving.
Nablob.
Beautiful. I'll take it. So boom, smash down on this bench here, knocking over a few children that are just kind of wrapped at the goings on that happened. What would you like to do now? That was your movement.
Let's throw a spell, shall we, Nablob?
Yes.
Let's throw a firebolt, Nablob.
That sounds great.
I'm like wondering if you're laughing at me because I can't do that, or...
I mean, Fireball is one of the most effective spells in the game. The only issue is that there are many just bystanders around, and they will
it's
take.
sparsely attended. We decided.
Is
Hey,
point
man.
of clarification: fireball or firebolt?
Firebolt. Firebolt.
Okay.
I heard Fireball, and I was
no,
very excited. I was delighted.
No, if you've got Fireball, we will definitely
Yes, I'm
win.
so sorry, Sarah.
We will
Please.
win.
Just Fireball burning down the entire theater space. Okay,
Right.
I'm sorry. Fireball.
The dungeon master didn't say that anyone else had to be spared. We
That's
just have
true.
to stop.
That is
the
not
attacker.
your goal. Your goal is simply to stop the slasher. That
Nablob makes hard decisions, Nablob.
All right, Nablob, fire some bolts at this escaping creature.
1d10 plus 4, so 12?
Do you have to roll for Firebolt?
I don't
to
know.
hit?
It's a cantrip.
Yes.
You do have
Yeah,
to roll.
you
So,
roll an
yeah,
attack.
Give me a d20 attack roll just to see.
13.
Perfect. That is exactly what you
Blah,
needed.
blah.
This is not a very heavily armored Serene Grove slasher. He's wearing kind of like this dark robe with a big scythe. Boom! Just kind of slams into it, and you said 12 points of damage to the slasher.
Yes, Nablab,
All
12.
right.
Nablab.
Beautiful. How many bolts do you have? Just one or
It's
two?
it's a cantrip, so
Okay.
I'm
Just one.
It's just
Great.
one.
just one.
Beautiful.
Take care of it right away, Nablab.
Just slams in, and almost in a comical way, the slasher kind of stumbles but does not fall down. And then we are taken to Torin's turn.
My
Go,
turn.
Torin,
Sorry.
go. Nablab.
Right. Torin is going to leap Legolas-like, put one
Yes.
hand on the banister,
Nice.
feet up and over like he's jumping over a tree limb back in his homeland of the forest people, and land deftly on the bench and immediately just hit the ground running whilst pulling out his bow and aiming at this slasher.
Just in case, give me an acrobatics roll as well, please.
Oh, okay. That's a 9.
Yeah. So you do. It's not the most
Break
grateful.
my ankle.
It's not the most grateful and graceful, and you do take 5 points of damage as your ankle twists on the bench.
Oh no. Okay, so movement is halved, right?
Yeah.
Okay, great. Okay, I love it. Oh no!
Oh no.
That's a oh, I don't have any of my weapons equipped. That's a 10. 10 to hit.
10 to hit is a miss, unfortunately. It goes very wide. The pain in your ankle just kind of goes way too wide. And yeah. So, yes.
So I'll just use the rest of my. So if movement's halved, I got 15 feet of movement. Whatever I have left of that, I'll just use trying to close the gap.
Okay, so you kind of bit it here, and I'd say you get right here. Maybe.
Great.
Does that look good? Okay.
That's great.
It's hard to be in new bodies, Nablab, Nablab.
I know exactly. I was just thinking that this body's so short.
Zarian, what are you doing?
I have a question
Yes.
for you, Jim.
Yeah.
So we're brought into these from pocket dimensions. Do we have our human memories? Do I have Seth's memories?
Do you have Seth's memories?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, why
Yeah,
not?
I mean he does.
All
in
is one
Quantum Leap, right?
consciousness,
He knows who he
Nablab.
is.
Yeah.
Okay, so I think
Why do you ask? I'm nervous about why you're asking.
I'm just gonna do something real fast. Because she seems scared looking up at that guy. That was the guy she was looking at, right?
Yes, the one over
Okay.
here. Yeah.
Can I just make like an inside check or something?
Sure.
Just like thinking about like Scream, like is this actually our slasher over across the way? And is something weird going on here?
So what you're saying is, are you metagaming or are you not?
Right.
Hey, that's the beauty of the pocket encounter, is that metagaming is pretty much
Gaming?
gaming. Yeah, go for it. Go give me an insight check.
Okay. Here we go. That's a natural 20 for 22.
Then I'm going to ask you a question then, Seth.
Okay, great.
Have you seen the movie I Know What You Did Last Summer?
I saw the first 10 minutes.
I can't believe I this didn't dawn on me what you were doing until right now. Oh, I love it.
I saw the first 10 minutes.
Okay.
But Seth is not familiar with it.
Seth is not familiar. So
No.
strangely enough, you you know that it's not Scream, but you do know that there are other teen slasher films, and in this one, it probably is the slasher that's running.
Okay.
And probably they did something. Yeah, I know. They did something last summer that pissed this guy off. We don't know. We don't really know. But good job.
So
Good job, Noblob.
slasher is slasher.
I think so.
Okay.
He's a fisherman. Yeah.
I'm gonna run towards the slasher then.
Mm-hmm. Are you gonna also attempt to jump off the balcony?
Dude, I mean, you could just use the stairs. I
No,
recommend
no.
it.
No, man. Why would I do
No.
that? Yeah.
I'm hopping. The stairs are far away on the other side
Yeah.
from where I am. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna jump down on the pew because that sounds like it would look cool. So acrobatics, you said?
Great. Yes.
That is not a natural 20. That's a 3 for 7 total.
2 sprained ankles.
They're so hard.
Oh man, Zurian also takes 5 points of damage as a body part of your desire is damaged in the fall. But you manage to get up and you can move a little bit.
Okay.
Maybe to here. Do you have a
Limbo.
ranged?
I am going to bonus action Step of the Wind
Mm.
to do double my speed and my jumping distance. I should have done that before I jumped off the top of the balcony.
Bonus action, squirt him with your pus.
Gross.
So I have 40 feet of movement as
Okay.
a monk. So I'm hoping I can get next to him with that bonus action Step of the Wind.
Okay.
But if I busted my ankle and I'm at half speed, then I'm going to throw a dart if I can't reach him.
Okay. Yes. I would say probably dart
throwing
time.
time?
Yeah, probably dart time. Yeah.
Yeah. So slinging it. And it's going to be...
slashing it, slinging it, slashing it.
Here we go. Come on. I believe in you. You can do it. Okay, that's a 19 to hit.
Hey, that's definitely a hit.
Ow. Oh.
Yeah.
And
Darts
it's going to
not
be...
love.
It's going to be... This'll click. This'll click. It's not going to click.
This'll click. This'll click.
This'll click. That is 4 points of piercing damage. Straight to that slasher.
Yeah. Well, how do you want to do this?
Yes.
Anything else that you would like to
Hey,
do?
sorry,
Zurian?
Noblob.
It's everything I got.
Okay.
I'll scratch my wounds, I guess.
Yes. Scratch your wounds.
Sores.
My open source.
So this happens now. The Serene Grove slasher races to the door just in time to see 2 members of the watch kind of start to walk in to the door, hearing the commotion, hearing Sadie scream. She's made it all the way to here, finally breaking free from all and is trying to revive her love. So the slasher gets stopped at the door, luckily, runs over and grabs the nearest bystander, a member of the town, and grapples this thing and holds this poor, innocent bystander right here, expectingly.
On a scale of 1 to 10.
How's what? What?
How innocent are they on a scale of 1 to 10?
Take him to a pageant, Noblob.
Okay, 0% innocence.
Oh my gosh. And let's see. Whoops. 0%. Just gonna check something real quick. Boom and boom. His scythe suddenly is bathed in this shadowy weave of darkness, like a solidified gloom. And he's kind of puts it right up to the poor bystander and starts to walk with him back towards the door, daring you to come at him, gentlemen.
Oh boy.
Okay.
I think that's his turn. Yeah. So we will now go to Noblob.
Noblob is one of action Noblob, and as a monk, Noblob has 40 feet of movement. Can I run towards him? Noblob?
Yes, you can. You're the only one that did not hurt them. I love it.
It is the blessing of the mysterious Noblob. Run towards him! Full speed, Noblob!
Okay. Let's see. How do I... boom. One of these is measured. Boom. Thank you. 20, 30. Just straight at him.
Straight at him,
Okay.
Getting as close as possible to him, Noblob.
Boom. I think that's good.
Oh, so close, but so far
close.
away, Noblob.
Yes. You know what? I'm going to give it... you know what? They're kind of off a square, and if we're playing D&D, we're going to play, we're going to put them right there because that... Let's snap to that grid.
Snap it to that grid.
Snap that grid.
Snap that grid.
I do need for you to immediately give me a wisdom saving throw, Noblob, as you approach the slasher, because what you see is that the slasher's eyes are smiles with jagged teeth inside them, and it's terrifying.
Yikes.
Noblob is very wise, and wisdom day 20. Noblob.
You see these terrifying eyes, and you're like, I've seen worse. What would you like to do, Noblob?
I don't have any bonus actions that aren't being...
You've got an attack. You've got a full action. Oh, yeah. That was just your running. Just running.
Now, this is a very silly question for all of you wonderful D&D players who play it often, but I have my under actions, I have attack, the fireball, and unarmed strike. Can I use firebolt again? Or since I've used it already? Yeah, firebolt
It's a cantrip. It means you can just keep it
That's
going.
what I thought. Okay.
Light him up.
Firebolt, Noblob.
Amazing. All right, give me... You're very close to him, so you're basically like trying to shoot this up his nose. Yeah. Or her nose. You're not even really sure. So give me a D, like an attack roll, please.
15. Noblob.
Yeah, that's going to do it. How much damage does the slasher take?
What am I rolling for damage? Sorry, friends.
Should be 1d10 for fire.
Thank you, friend.
Of course.
Perfect. 9.
Nice.
Noblob.
All right. So this is the way I'm going to color this. You run up so close, so that putting yourself into danger and possibly frightening yourself, the horrific eyeballs of the slasher, so that you do not harm this gentleman, this very handsome blue-skinned gentleman with like black and red streaks in his hair, scary eyes. But you just get so close that there's no way, and you just firebolt right into his face. Anything else you got, Noblob?
No, that's all, Noblob.
Okay. Torin, what would you like to do?
Okay. Torin is going to move 5, 10, 53 squares to the south, directly below, so I can get a better line bead on the slasher. Does the slasher have a hook for a hand?
The slasher just kind of has... let's see. Ooh, interesting. It just has like a huge scythe that seems to be attached to its hand, but it's now glowing in this like black, shadowy.
Oh yeah. Okay. So everybody knows that the best way to kill a Jason or a Michael or a Hook'em Hand Man is to chop off their hands and feet. So what I'm going to try to do is take out another arrow and do a called shot and hit him in the wrist and blow his hand off of his arm.
I want to chop off his hand with my arrow.
Exactly. Precisely. So a called shot's at disadvantage. Is that the rules?
Hilarious. Yes.
Okay,
yes.
Great. I believe in myself.
Yes.
Noblob.
I believe you did. Noblob. Power of Noblob. That's always good.
Natural one.
How much damage do you do to the poor
innocent
bystander?
Oh no! Oh wait, that's the wrong
The
die.
bystander has no hand now.
Bystander takes 5 points of piercing damage.
No. Piercing damage as an arrow just chunks straight into his side. It's like, why? And he slumps to the ground.
Wait, he's dead?
Yeah,
he's
dead.
dead.
And at this, the slasher does another and just kind of goes
you
back
took
in.
my human shield away. That's our strategy. That's our strategy, you guys. If he takes a human shield, just kill them.
Wonderful, Noblob. Good work, Noblob.
Ouch. Okay. He is gone. Okay. Zurian, what would you like to do?
Zurian is going to run up.
Okay.
And
I need Zurian to give me, as soon as you get close enough, give me a wisdom save. Yeah, that's close enough.
Yeah. I hobble over. Oh, that's hideous. And a wisdom saving throw. Here we go. Okay, 16.
Good job.
Noblob.
Good job. You are also not afraid as you get closer to this.
I do throw up in my mouth a little bit.
Yeah.
And I just spit it out. And then I'm going to attack, and then flurry of blows and attack twice more.
Ooh, Noblob.
So, I pull out, kind of whip my sleeve down in a club.
Yeah.
Like one of those, just like sticks, whatever they're called.
Yes.
I'm gonna try and club them first.
Club him. Do it. Go clubbing.
All right, that's a 14 for the club.
It just hits.
Yes. Damage is gonna be 3 points of damage on the club.
Sounds about right.
It seems so ineffective. I just throw it behind me.
It's better than 5 points of damage to the townsperson. So that helps.
You just go bonk. Next.
Stick with my fists. As I get a little sway, and I got a 13 to hit on the first swing.
That's also just a hit. Yes.
Okay. The second one was a 7, so I go a little too off.
Okay.
And whiff, but it's another 3. I rolled 1 on both damage dice. Just tunk.
He has a nice bruise.
You just kind of almost like you're just like
it hurt more jumping, twisting my ankle.
Yes.
That's everything I can do.
Okay, I love
We've
it.
all reached ascension through mistakes, Noblob.
Okay, so at this, a few things happen. The slasher does what they do best and slash. Sling, as this phantom blade. Sorry, what is it actually called? The shadow blade. The shadow blade slices into you, and you take just 3 points for the slicing. But oh my god, the psychic damage of all of these, not failures, let's not call them failures, but a couple of whiffs and a hurt appendage, the psychic damage, this coldness as they slash into you does another 8 points of psychic damage.
Fortunately for me, as a Gith Yankee, I'm resistant to psychic, so I take 4.
Pretty good.
You're not going to get as into my head as you think you did.
Pretty good. But then they. Sorry, I don't know what. Let's see. Let's see. They start whistling. This creepy whistle, and with this, they kind of slightly blip out. They basically disengage. That's their disengage ability, and start running again towards the huge group of people.
Wait. Does Noblob get an attack of opportunity?
No, because he's using his extra attack as a disengage. Yeah. So he kind of just dives in, just slashing the members of this beautiful, quaint town, knowing that is your weakness, even though you've already. Yeah, never mind. Okay, and he kind of just dives in. Actually, I'm so sorry. Let me real quick. Everybody has been running. They've been running and running. So he's actually diving into there. Now you realize trying to probably reach Sadie. Thank you. Next up is Noblob.
Run towards him with all my speed, Noblob.
Run like the wind, Noblob.
Run like the wind, Noblob.
You got there.
Noblob, although being an elf and having great perception, cannot see the board very well. Am I right next to him?
Yes, you're right next to him now. Yeah.
Thank you, Noblob. Let's firebolt him again, Noblob.
Point blank.
Being boring, I still want to do it.
Yeah, that's fine. Look, it's your game. It's
light him up.
17, Noblob.
That's a hit. I mean, you haven't missed once.
7, Noblob.
All right. As this creature screams in pain, fiery pain, reaching, slashing. One just lovely, just a very kind looking older cat person kind of just barely misses. This guy kind of tries to be, on the, he's trying to, protect everybody, and he gets slashed up a little bit and gets to there. Next, do you have anything else, Noblob?
I mean, can I do a bonus action?
Do you have a bonus action?
Yeah, can I do a flurry of blows?
Yeah, please.
Noblob, yes. Sorry, I lost my character.
Yes.
Kill him.
Yeah, so give
9?
Me, yeah, 9 to hit. No, unfortunately not.
Wait. Sorry.
You roll a d20.
Sorry.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, 13.
That's a hit.
Okay, and then 7.
7 points. That is a. With flurry of blows, do they? That's stunning strike that they have.
Yes. Yeah. So the 2. I got it.
Pow! You crack him straight in the back of the head, and he does he has a goofy little
throws up
sound as he kind of trips
out of all three mouths. Just throws up out of all three.
you know, and just kind of, but manages to kind of continue to scramble up the thing, up the ladder towards the heroine. Next up is Torin,
the Slasher Slayer. That's me. I'm going to move again another 3 squares. 15 feet south. Get a better bead, and I'm going to kill him with my arrows.
Arrowed.
Well, I might hit.
Which villager is going down this time?
15 to hit, though.
15 hits.
Pew pew pew.
Which villager can...
That's 8 points of piercing damage to his wrist. Just kidding. Just wherever it hits him.
Just wherever it hits. Shunk, back in his
ear,
back, and he kind of slams up against the ladder, and he just reaches up to grab her, and he is still going.
He's really dedicated to murdering people.
Yes, he really wants to murder. That's all.
Why?
He cares to do.
We just want to know.
He looks real bad though. He's like,
Ooh, he seems to be having trouble.
Or constipated.
One or the other. Is it? It's my turn.
It's your turn. Yeah, sure.
Oh,
Syrian. Yeah, I think so.
All right.
10 minutes.
I'm running up. Yeah. My club is gone, and I'm just trying to swing with my fists. That's another 7. That's another 7 to hit.
Okay, perfect.
I'm going to flurry of blows for 2 more swings.
Do it.
That's a 10. That's a 10 on the second one. And hey, that's an 8 on the third one.
Yeah! Oh no!
It's just. I think I just fully just trip out, like step on one of the theater benches, and it just tumbles out from under me with my momentum, and it's
Can we also say that you grab onto his boot, thinking, "Oh, I've got to hit," but then he slips out of the shoe, and he has no shoe, but he's still scrambling up to kill her.
Yeah, and I've definitely punched a villager in the face for sure on accident.
This guy that was trying to help stands up. He's like holding his bleeding, his gushing wound in his side, and he just knock him out.
Oh, sorry.
At this moment, I have to say, you suddenly realize your job is not just to get rid of the slasher.
Oh no!
You must keep these two alive. It comes to you in a wave, and you're just feeling it because he is this close. And he is
bleeding out, but not dead.
He's not dead. Bleeding out, but
We've
not
already failed.
Wow. Oh my gosh. That is okay. So I will give it to you for sure. A natural 1 he rolled. So she has managed to pull what did I say his name? Tobias. Pull Tobias to the back of the thing, and he just gets up, loses a shoe, and his bare foot gets onto the rung as he like slashes down onto the balcony. He slips and boom, 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 his face hitting the rungs as he hits down onto the bottom of the...
Does he take any damage?
Love it.
Yeah, he's going to take a little bit of damage.
Come on, let this be...
How's
the stage want to do this? Did it?
No.
Did it?
No, but it is so... He did not like that. Let's see. I do need... Let's see, what does he do?
Did he twist his ankle too?
Yeah, right.
What is that? What is this? Yeah. And he just kind of swings at, he misses you as well. So Navla, what would you like to do? He's fallen down to the ground. You could almost see the little birds circling his head.
How close am I to him, Navla?
You're very close.
Yeah, let's
You can get even closer.
Let's do the same move every time, Noblob. Consistency, Noblob.
Set the stage on fire and throw his corpse upon it.
How else can you ascend if not with firebolts?
True, fire is the burning up of the phoenix, no, Noblob? 15, Noblob.
Yes.
Noblob.
How much damage?
8, Noblob.
Love it. Ooh, okay.
Rolling hot.
Anything else?
Yeah, let's hit him too.
Okay.
Yeah.
Noblob.
5 minutes. You got 5 minutes to kill him.
Flurry of blows. Flurry of blows.
15.
Yes.
Now, and shit balls. But 6.
Okay. 6 points of damage. Oh my gosh. He is just barely holding on. All right, great. If that's your turn, let's get a turn from Torin.
Noblob.
Evan, you could kill another villager. Become the slasher.
Well, you just convinced me to take another called shot. Okay, so I'm going to leap up off this bench that I'm on with my bow, and I'm going to do a called shot. He's on the ground.
Yeah.
So I'm going to try to called shot in the head through his eye out the back of his skull.
Okay.
And no villagers killed. That's a disadvantage.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, oh ho ho! That's a 14.
Oh, that is a hit. How much damage does he take?
Ooh, yeah. He takes 10 points of piercing damage.
Is that your turn?
That's my turn.
Zarian. You have. This is your shot.
All right.
He's got an arrow stuck through one, and his little eye mouth is just chewing on this arrow, trying to.
He's got an eye mouth?
Yeah.
Is it
Did I
is the
miss
arrow
that?
you missed the eye mouths?
Yeah, you missed the eye mouth.
Oh no!
He's got
That's why he threw up out of all 3.
Yeah, filled with teeth.
Ew!
Has the arrow pinned his head to the stage a bit?
Yeah, you have advantage. You have full advantage on this attack.
All right.
Just give him what you got.
I'm swinging. Here we go.
This time you will hit.
That's a 4 on the first roll. But
Yes!
a 15 on the second, so 19 total.
Come on! We've got 1 minute left.
Okay,
1
6
minute.
points. 6 points of damage.
All 3 of you, tell me how you end the slasher of Serene Grove as Sadie's just screaming and staunching the blood of Tobias up above. The villagers, those who didn't stay behind, are just running and running and running. How would you like to finish the slasher and then be leapt back to your pocket dimension?
I gotta go silly and just doink him in both of his eye mouths with my super strong fingers.
While Zarian is doinking him, Torin runs up, pulls out his dagger, and starts sawing off his hands and feet. And I say, "Be careful!
Disgusting.
Be careful! The slasher's never dead until you saw off their hands and feet, and maybe their head too."
As soon as Torin is done cutting off all of his appendages, this one is very dexterous and strong. So I grab his unfooted leg and swing him over my head, slam him on the ground, and then swing him back over and slam him again, and then swing him back over and slam him. And then I step on his peen.
That's how you do it.
And at that moment,
Officially
you
slashed.
feel the whiteness around you, and Sadie runs up to the edge and says, and gives a thumbs up as she everything starts to turn back to white again, and you see her say thank you, and you vanish.
Until next time, friends.
Yes,
And-
full on Hulk smash.
And
Full
then Tobias dies. He bleeds out.
He might, but you saved him until the end. At that moment, you had
Right, that's all that
saved him.
matters. Yeah.
Yeah, that's all that matters. Actually, we do.
Wow.
We always ask the chat at this point. So, as our brave adventurers return to their human forms, what kind of chaos? What is the end of the day? Is Serene Grove? Does it do they just carry on? Does they clean up the mess? And does the talent show continue? And if so, who won this year? And or is it just
We only saw the one
the
talent.
vibe is just ruined? So who cares? And everybody goes home.
Heightened, if anything, right? Enhanced.
A joyful funeral, Noblob?
Noblob? Joyful funeral. I think so.
You've got a handless, footless, peen smashed corpse in the middle of this stage.
What a joyful celebration.
Oh man, I would give anything if I just had a disembodied hand that I could hold up right now. Like I bamfed back into my body with
just a
hand and a foot.
Let's see. Tabletop says they how do I show this? They put together a comedy reenactment of the event.
annual tradition.
Amazing.
It's immediately a tradition. And then of course,
Amazing.
DT says the cult of Noblob has begun.
Yeah.
Nob. Amazing adventurers. Thank you so much for this pocket encounter. You did extremely well.
Yeah.
Outside of the twisted ankles.
Yeah, and killing the villagers.
Yeah.
That's true. There are a
Right.
couple of,
Do we get any kind of ding? Do we get dinged for
yeah,
for
I mean,
for murderizing?
you're trying not to.
Low scores.
You got some low scores. You got some ding. So you're some experience points taken off for sure.
Nothing good comes without sacrifice.
Oh yeah, does Noblob ascend?
I think Noblob, the character, ascends. Ascends.
Full ascension.
Which is exactly what our
What
beautiful
happens?
Knob has been fully lobbed.
What happens to our bodies when we are bamfed out? Do they just puppet?
I guess they just
fall over.
and they're just holding
Not
weapons
like
in their
this.
hands, and they have no idea why
Not
or
like
how,
this.
and they're just covered in blood.
Oh, they're conscious.
Holding appendages.
Yeah, holding your hands and feet.
limping off. I have no idea. We have to keep playtesting this game to figure that out.
Yeah, we're gonna iron out. There's a couple of kinks. We're
getting
workshopping
there.
it.
Yeah. So thank you everybody for joining us. Tell us if you like this. This is super fun for us. We're gonna continue doing it anyway. We may not keep it during the live show all the time, but this is a fun way for us to get to play with our beautiful friends and create characters and fulfill my dream of turning the pageant scene in I Know What You Did Last Summer into a D&D encounter. And yeah,
Moms,
so
you've seen I Know What You Did Last Summer, right?
Yeah.
I'm
I'm of the age.
I gotta watch it.
We gotta watch that.
Hey,
what was the other thing?
It's about to be
actually
spooky
holds up.
season, so.
Yeah,
Oh,
it
man.
Or is it already?
Yeah.
very
It is in my house.
Half my house is decorated already.
Yeah,
So.
in our household for sure. It's actually held up for what it is for sure. Which is beautiful and terrible at the same time.
Yes.
So we would
The
love
yin
it.
yang even.
Yes, the yin yang of horror.
Not blah
Or
blah.
comedy badness.
And we want to play with you guys. We want to play with all of you. We want to get to the point where when we do these that you're the ones creating these secret characters. So which would be pure chaos to ensue.
Oh yes.
So please, if you haven't already, like this channel simply because it keeps us in touch. Go to our beautiful Discord channel and get a part of that. And then if you want to, join our Patreon. So that allows us to do this all the time. And we'll do more and more and more and more of these things.
I have a request, GM.
Please. Yeah.
For the next Pocket Encounter, it doesn't have to be the next one, but for one of the future ones, can we do I Still Noblob what you did last summer?
It's going into the journal. Yeah,
it's an underrated sequel in my opinion.
It is. Yeah. We watched the first one last year, so we're watching the second one this year.
Yeah, got Brandy. Come on, man.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, Brandy.
Forgot about Brandy. Come on,
Don't
Brandy.
need
New
nothing else.
characters, new story.
Oh no. We very, very, very much missed our friend AK and Fitz, but we were very lucky to have you.
That's right.
Hey, thanks, AK and Fitz.
Yeah.
Thanks for going on a side quest.
Yes, thanks for side questing because we got to play with these two amazing folks. Seth, thank you so much. And Seth, you have a channel called Seth of All Trades.
I do, yes.
Please
go do all trades.
Check it's GD delightful.
It is GD delightful.
It is. Yeah, I
love doing it.
Can't wait more. Give us some more.
Yeah.
That's what I say.
And Seth was on the most recent. Seth was on the most recent ADHD 20, right?
Mm-hmm. True.
I listened to it. So good, friends.
Thank you. I don't remember it because of the ADHD. I guess
there's always that. Yes, we should also at this point give Seth and our dear friend Colby some credit for the concept of this too. I realized after I edited that episode with Seth at ADHD 20 that he had talked about this really cool podcast that they're starting. Slightly different, but still like how can you play? It's for all those people in the world that's like D&D takes too long, man. So how could you put some, just some guide rails around it? And
limitations on
some
it.
Limitations. So this is our version, but they get full credit for the concept of that.
Limitations are the mothers of invention, Noblob.
I don't have a release date on that. We're still producing the first season, but one-on-one shots will eventually be out there.
One shot, and yours is one player, one GM, 1 hour.
1 hour. Yes.
I love it. One shots. So good.
Can I?
Yeah, it's been fun.
It's been fun.
I want to play.
Consider me. I like that 1-1.
AK did guest. We did have a 2-on-1 shot.
You already broke the rules? Wow.
We did, yeah. Episode 4, I think it was. We got through 3 before we were like, hey, we're changing it up.
Yeah.
So look out, Pocket Dimension crew, because we're going to keep doing those. We're going to keep breaking the rules.
Keep breaking the rules. But this is really fun. Thanks, everybody. Thanks for being here.
Thank you.
Sarah, where can people find you and your beautiful endeavors?
Oh, follow me on Instagram at Sarah B Mobs, and you can see. I'm trying to be better about posting my shows. If you're in Chicago, I'm at the IO Theater this Saturday at 8 p.m. with my improv team, Improvised Jane Austen.
Yes,
Improvised Jane Austen. They're huge. They're kind of a big deal. So,
and that plug right there is what we call a mob lob.
Nice.
Wow.
Yeah.
I love it. I love it.
I love it. Woo!
Amazing. Well, thanks everybody. And
wait, brother.
Yeah,
before we jump, we've got to actually. There's one last thing that we have to do.
Okay.
Ooh.
And this, I talked to our good friend. So the mystery guest that we were going to possibly have today was our good friend Greg Hess, and unfortunately he couldn't join us. He had business to do, yes. But he asked if we would just tell you guys about something that he's got coming up. And if you don't know Greg Hess, number one, he's incredibly funny. Comedian, writer,
mega
improv.
Podcast.
Yeah,
if you Dutch, take it to Dutch.
Get it to Dutch.
Get it to
Dutch.
Dutch.
My gosh,
thank you.
Both just incredible podcasts. Go listen to those immediately. But he's working on something new. It's called Like Minds.
Yes.
And it's a comedy and trivia show. It's hosted by someone named Joey Bland, whom I don't know. But there is a performance coming up featuring a star. It's just star-studded.
But especially to y'all.
But especially to you guys. So there is Rekha Shankar, Nicole Thurman, Ross Bryant, and Matthew Lillard.
Yes.
And
wow.
Speaking of Scream, by the way,
Rekha.
That's right. Speaking of Scream, so here's the elevator pitch. It says, Like Minds. This is Saturday, September 21st. So this is coming up. It's a trivia game show that takes the fact-filled fun of a pub quiz and combines it with the quick-witted comedy of an improv show. It's like if Jeopardy and Taskmaster had a really smart baby. So that's their pitch.
This is amazing.
It's Saturday, September 21st at 4 p.m. And you can get tickets at dynastytypewriter.com.
Ooh.
So go check that out. And you can go in person and online. So you can see this. You can get tickets and watch it. You can stream it. So please,
Sounds
Greg.
amazing.
I mean, they're just, everything he does is just turns to gold. And Mobs, of course, Ross Bryant. He's one of your homies, one of the funniest people.
And I went to school with Nicole, which is amazing. She's done amazing things. But of course, Faster Purple Worm Kill has both Ross and Matt Lillard. So you'll know them plenty. Gameplay. I bet there'll be lots of nerdery on that episode.
Oh, it's gonna be good.
Go enjoy. Please enjoy.
And now we say goodbye. Thank you, guys. We'll see you next week in the Pocket Dimension.